The Bushcrafty Talks.
Hey guys, Bushcrafty here. What's up? It is another weekend, Saturday. I am out looking for yard sales, see if I can find any deals. You know how it is. So I thought, I might as well take you guys with me. And there's another house being tore down for some reason. Let's see if I can do this. My camera's in the way, so you can't see it. Oh well, it's my camera up. There we go. But anyways, I don't understand it. Oops, I gotta go. And my camera's messed up. Oh no. I really need to get a new one of these things. And this one's not that old. Anyways, houses, once somebody doesn't pay for taxes or something, I think they silently try to sell it, and if they don't sell it, they tear it down. There's so many homeless people in this area that sleep under the bridges and stuff, because during the wintertime I'll go to Goodwill or something and I purchase some blankets, and then I'll stop by the underpasses where they're at, or the bridges, and I'll hand out blankets for the wintertime and whatnot, and some extra canned food and whatnot. But why tear these houses down when there's so many homeless? The city already owns it. Put these homeless people in there, give them a chance to, do something with their lives. Not saying they will or anything, but it's it'll get people off the street, And it is getting super bright out here. Sorry, you got to put the shades on. Everybody says I look like Phil from Duck Adventures, or what is it? The Duck People. I forget what they are. From down Tennessee. I think they're from Tennessee. But why do they tear these houses down? And then they're just an empty lot that nobody buys. It's just an empty piece of land just sitting there. That the city has to come by and mow and keep the upkeep to it and stuff. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, dark over here. There's a big building right here. But I guess that's that's how cities. I'm sure other cities are the same way. They do this. See, there's a homeless guy right there already. Because I've had to give him a blanket before. But I guess that's life. That's how the city figures out that maybe it costs too much money to keep an upkeep of a house or something. I don't know. I really don't. There's politics behind it that above my pay grade, evidently. But I've been looking into better camera situations for this channel, Bushcrafty. I was told to go to GoPro. GoPro's the best camera that you can get for this, you know, type of content, hiking and sightseeing type things, and fishing and boating and whatnot. Oh, those are expensive. Yeah. And yeah, I just don't have the money to put in. Well, the GoPro 9, which is probably the best one, it's not the newest, you know, one, but I would probably, those are on sale right now for $249. Now, but it's not ready. You have to have other things to go with that. There's a $79 media pack that goes on there so you can hear, you know, if I talk to you, because they have very bad sound quality by themselves, so they make you buy another part to it, you know. I've got my Vineyard Chicks t-shirt on. And the camera is going down again. There we go. See how long that lasts. And now that would be awesome. That would last me a good while, because those are very good cameras and whatnot. But yeah, I just don't have the money for that. If I started making a buku amount of money on YouTube, then yeah, I'd probably do that. But yeah, I hate to say it, but my Bushcraft Family channel is on the verge of dying. They've suppressed me so dang much. I put out a very good video, which I thought was a very good video, about our power grid and whatnot. Very, very important information. And because you don't see it or anything on social media, or, you know, mainstream media or anything like that, but it's documented. It is proven fact that in 11 of our substations, power stations, they have found Russian malware. So that means Russia hacked our grid, and they have things in place that they can't figure out how to get rid of. They went to Google about this, and Google is trying to rid this virus. Why is this a thing? Why? It boggles the brain. I'm not finding any signs or anything coming around here. Yeah, it just boggles the brain. And the thing is that gets me is I got 200, I may be up to 300 views on that video. Such important information that needs to be shared with everybody. 300 people watched it. Less than 300 people. I've almost got 15,000, well, might as well say 14,000 subscribers. But I can't even get a 1,000 views on a video. Now, ouchie, wow. Now, if I did a clickbait saying the power grid's going down, or we'll be without power in 3 months, or something like that, then I would get a bunch of views. And it's a shame. This little area right here used to be a public farming area, and now it's just a bunch of weeds. I bet you can actually find some plants in there from what was left behind. But somebody went in there and tore it up and drove through it and stuff, so nobody does anything to it anymore. And the thing is, the grocery store here, where it was in front of, has cameras, but they won't look and see who it was. More than likely, it was somebody's kid where their family is high up, so they didn't get in trouble. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Oh, you guys can kind of see behind me a little bit when I'm driving through and whatnot. But I think I'm going to head out to get me a BLT. A BLT again. For $5, you can't go wrong on that now. I really need a better stand for inside the car here, or whatever the things are to hold your phone. Yeah, the Amish, everybody says Amish are old-fashioned and whatnot. Boy, they know how to run a business, I'll tell you that. They get the whole family involved in it, neighbors or the community. They sell all kinds of flowers and things in there that they all do themselves. They grow it, like I said, with the bacon, lettuce, tomato, the BLTs. They grow the tomatoes. They grow the lettuce. They bake the bread. They process and smoke the bacon and everything themselves. They probably even make the mayonnaise themselves. I would assume that they do, and that's amazing. It really is. It is amazing. What are we up to right now? 13 minutes. Well, I'll go 2 more minutes. Let's see. Well, I was hoping to find a yard sale or something. Yeah, if I got that camera, I could wear it on my head. I'm sure people would see it, but I guess I could do that with the cell phone, because although I do get in trouble if I go into like Walmart, because they don't like me filming stuff for them. When supply chain was down and stuff. Dang. Every time I try to adjust it, it goes where it wants to. Yeah, I was trying to film how the shortages were going and whatnot and things, and they didn't like that at all. I got kicked out of Walmart a few times. And I know the people there, so, and that's probably why I wasn't banned from Walmart. Let's go this way. Oh wow, look at all the bikers. I should say the wannabe bikers. Oh, there are some nice bikes there. I would show you, but my thing would fall off turning it that far. Yeah, I'm not saying anything against, you know, bikers or anything, but I've known some bikers in my time, real bikers, and those people are not those type. I'm sorry, but they're you know, part-time. Riding a bike and putting a jacket on doesn't make you a biker. In my sense of what a biker is. I remember one time I was driving behind this bike and he was acting real bad and everything, and here comes a Hell's Angel, pulls up to this bike, gets off his bike and walks over and strips the guy of his jacket, his colors. Guy didn't do a dang thing, and then puts said jacket on the back of his bike and rides off. And which that is like a major slap in the face for whoever it is does that. And I don't know, everybody sat there and stopped. And that goes to show you which one of those was the biker. And the guy that got his color stripped was probably just a, you know, weekend biker type person. So that's what I mean, that there's a difference between a biker and those who go out and enjoy the weekend and whatnot. Which is fine. It's good to be in a club or whatnot to enjoy friends and whatnot, but when you try to act like the hardcore dudes, they don't like that, and they will show you. They'll come and take your jacket, your colors, you know, the patch on the back and all that. And I'm not sure how they pick one or the other, or they just go after the wannabes, I guess. But anyways, we're almost down here to